Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Nice information there from David Gower. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field.
Young has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Some adjustments to the field.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Irfan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Padding up to that.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
End of the second over. The batting side are now on none for 20.
Young from the press box end.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
Ulhak won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's trouble here.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Young will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Edged, unplayable. And gone. Brilliant catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. Ulhak shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Big shout. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Pads that away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Monroe doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Steyn into the attack now from the university end. Irfan, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the university end. Brilliant shot, that.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Brown got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Oman are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Bit of a change up in the field now. Moving well between the wickets, great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery, maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong. Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. And caught. A good one too at slip.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Edged it. Oman found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Young coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Young ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Munro, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Irfan back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Misses everything.
Irfan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Edge, what a ball. Brathwaite is quick to review this. It'll be interesting to see the outcome of this. Brilliant decision to review. They bat on.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
The 10th over, the batting team are now 7 for 66.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Dives and takes a very good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Great shot through the gap.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Young getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Beaten on the drive.
Ntini will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Julian ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's the over. Oman are 2 for 1. Julian, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Julian from the university end. Nicely played.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. would have been really happy with that last shot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Straight to the fielder. This should be close. Gone. Played all around it.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. At least one on offer. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Got right in behind it.
That shot sees them get their innings started. Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Ulhak, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Caught, gone.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. This could be trouble.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Solid defence, very compact.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
That delivery had everything. The ball's really swinging now. This one coming into the body and moving away and just missing the wickets.
Great shot. Great timing.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Going with pace now. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Good pickup. Big chance. Nice shot. Runs possible. Fantastic catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Morgan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. There'll be one run here for them.
Morgan gets off the mark.
Could be close.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Young will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot. More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
misses everything.
Morgan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Over. Oman are 7th for 33. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Digs it out well.
Morgan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Going with spin now. Well placed, should get a single.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Chance to run 2. Super catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive chance.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Thick edge.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight. And made it hard to score runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Unable to get the scoreboard moving. Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this. Game. Nicked it.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. No interest in that one from the batter. Malik will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Malik from the university end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Four runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Some adjustments to the field. Malik has probably gotten away with that one. The umpire hesitated but decided against calling it a wide. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Malik ends what has been a... tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, they're moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Got right in behind it.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
end of the over. 4 off it. Oman are 8 for 64.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Solid defence, very compact. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Beaten on the drive.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Malik has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Some adjustments to the field. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, you shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What is the fielder doing? Just too much height on that one.
Young got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Oman complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That always looked like a total that'd be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to have put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
Not sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being a pretty easy victory. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you soon.